For millennia, the strictest rule of ancient Indian warfare was the sunset ceasefire. When the sun dipped below the horizon, the fighting stopped. On the 14th day of the Kurukshetra war, that rule shattered. Seconds before sundown, Arjuna beheaded the enemy commander Jayadratha to avenge his murdered son. The sheer rage on both sides boiled over, and the armies kept swinging their swords in the dark. Krishna, the Pandavas' chief strategist, anticipated this. He called in an asset specifically adapted for fighting at night, Bhima's son, Ghatotkacha. The structured, honorable formations of daytime combat completely dissolved, leaving behind an unpredictable slaughter in the darkness. Ghatotkacha possessed a unique physiology. He inherited Rakshasa, or demon blood, from his mother, blending it with immense human strength. This chart plots the timeline of a sunset against a Rakshasa's power. As daylight fades into pitch darkness, Ghatotkacha's physical strength and magical capabilities spike exponentially. He expanded his body to the size of a mountain and began systematically crushing the Kaurava infantry by the thousands. But the infantry massacre was a decoy. His actual target was the Kaurava crown prince, Duryodhan. The giant operated as a precision strike aimed deliberately at dismantling the enemy's chain of command. He bypassed conventional weapons entirely. Using Maya, ancient illusions, he turned invisible and rained massive boulders from the sky onto the panicked soldiers below. Defending the Kauravas was Karna, a warrior who relied on strict, rigid mastery of traditional and celestial archery. Precision arrows require a tangible target. Against a formless, shifting enemy hiding in the shadows, the most skilled archer on the battlefield was rendered completely useless. The illusions closed in. Duryodhan was cornered, vastly outmatched, and minutes away from execution. Conventional military mastery failed against magic. Surviving the night required an absolute, guaranteed countermeasure. Karna possessed exactly one of those, the Vasavi Shakti, a divine dart granted to him by the god Indra. This diagram illustrates Karna's dilemma. The weapon guarantees a kill, but fires exactly once. The first path, he hoarded this single-use weapon to execute his rival, Arjuna. The second path, if Crown Prince Duryodhan is assassinated tonight, the entire war is lost. Karna was caught in a trap. He had to choose between fulfilling his lifelong personal destiny or upholding his sworn duty to protect his friend. He made his choice. Duty to the crown came before his desire for revenge. Karna launched the Vasavi Shakti directly into the black storm clouds, piercing the giant's illusions. The divine weapon struck its massive mark perfectly. But as Ghatotkacha died, he intentionally expanded his enormous body, crushing massive sections of the Kaurava army. Karna saved his king and survived the night, yet the immediate physical cost to his own forces was catastrophic. Across the battlefield, the Pandavas openly mourned their fallen giant. But amidst the grief, Krishna was quietly relieved. By backing Duryodhan into a corner, Krishna forced Karna to burn his divine dart. The Kauravas were completely disarmed of their only guaranteed weapon against Arjuna. Karna made the honorable choice to save his friend, but by doing so, he stripped away his own protection, proving that the morally right decision often costs you your own survival.